Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Phantom Fellows, Day 3, that Snow Angel. Here we go, driving through the mountainy wilderness. Still, I had no idea you spent 2 weeks in heaven. Yup. Well, come on, tell me about it. It was like 4 degrees too cold. Oh. Yeah. Everyone felt that way too. It's got to be some wildly different temperatures, because I know plenty of people whose 4 degrees too cold is like 10 degrees too warm for me. But nobody dared say anything. So just take whatever your version of Elysian is and imagine yourself slightly chilly. The whole time. And a dash of excessive perspiration, and anyway, you get the idea. Hold on, you're cold and sweaty? Are you sure you were in heaven? I don't know, maybe. You are peanut butter and crazy. First off, very good, I liked that. Thanks, I've been trying to shoehorn it in for several hours. Second, we have been standing outside this door for what is now a suspiciously long time. Right, so the reason we're at the Museum of... I get it, there's a haunting where old things are. Good talk, then. Now come on, before someone sees me talking to my not-self like a... silly goose. And you must be Mr. Cobblestone. Nice to meet you, I'm Penelope. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you look like a goose. Not that geese aren't, good-looking. Oof, sorry, I can't stop sabotaging my first impression with you, can I? No, you cannot. Sigh. You're supposed to make the sound as you say the word. Told you. Just follow me, I'll show you where we experience most of the paranormal activity. So this is where the majority of activity and complaints come from. The bathroom? Could you provide me with a little background on the museum? Oh, I think I see some ghostly pants around ankles. My family purchased the museum decades ago, and for years everything has been good. Recently, my parents had shut the place down for a renovation that was decades in the making. This entailed packing everything up and moving it into storage for the 3 months the museum was closed and completely refreshed. Ever since they reopened, it's become evident that something here isn't happy. Yeah, I rarely ever get called with complaints of ghosts who are happy and helpful. You complain about me all the time. I said happy and helpful. I know, I heard you the first time. Anyway, if you have any additional questions, we now include that story in our marketing materials. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a look around. Let me know if I have any questions for you. I'll leave you to it. It's me, but backwards. This machine makes tiny waterfalls. Needs more comments about releasing cold lava. Nobody plans to use a museum's restroom, except the kind of kids who like to catalog each bathroom they come across. Is that personal? It looked like a noticeable wreck. This is the re-entrance to the museum. This light is unique in that it absolutely is not, and it's just another... Ah, right, okay. This light is unique in that it absolutely is not, and it's just another light. Okay, did we get something? We got a key. Your car key, okay. And your black light. Well, that's convenient. I see 6 soggy paper towels and some eyelashes. I took none of it. Dang it! We should have. We absolutely should have. It's my best friend, Engelbert Picklebender. He is a wondrous specimen. What wondrous beauty awaits me beyond this door? It's the worst kind of public door handle. The door is several more feet away than I feel like walking. There's a little bit of schmutz on the outside of the toilet. Not as charming as the other toilet. That's pretty funny. I don't know why he turns around like that. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else of note. He looks sticky, like a table at a pancake house. You hate who you came with. You stare at this door and mutter, "You can do this," before putting on a fake grin and shoving the door open. Also, I feel like the music has, increased. No, it has not. It has not, okay. It is a lake maker, or whatever these spoiled, lazy, modern people call it. I enjoy watching how rigid and shameful all the breathers act in public bathrooms. Why, yes, I can see. Every door that strangers are not pooping behind go all the way to the floor. It is easily the most elegant and self-respecting door of the three. Bathroom handles are the dirty used needles of the ghost world. Ew. This handle would taste like a cocktail of nose wipes, genital tugs, and anus itchings. Ew. There's a ghost in this stall, possibly female, definitely standing, and not sitting. Well, in that case... allow me. I don't know how stains made it to the outside of the door, but I wouldn't want you to have to taste it. Thank you. You know, Penelope did not open the door enough for me out front, so I passed through it, and it was actually quite palatable. Had an oaky taste, full body, hints of boysenberries and pencil lead on the finish. A bit too robust, in fact. I almost needed a sugar cube. Oh my god, are you done? Actually, now I just want more of that door. Oh! Holy schmoly! What? Well, some of the ghost is in here. Some? Which some of it? I am not a licensed physician, but this ghost was cut approximately in half. Is it gross? It sounds gross. It is gross. I don't know, it looks fine to me. Hello there! Absolutely no sound whatsoever. Oliver, do you have a stick or a tennis ball on you? No. Who's good legs, huh? Are you good legs? Somehow slightly less sound than previously. Okay, that is on me. I do not know what I was expecting. Nope. Wait! Heal! I miss it, yeah. I oddly miss it. I would not touch a public restroom stall door if I had a very long pole tied to the end of an even longer pole and was able to use poles. I wouldn't feel him. Instead, I would slightly taste him, which is undoubtedly worse. No time, just head that way. We are tailing a ghost now, I decided. So what you thinking? Wonderful, so you're going to be in one of your infamously chatty moods tonight, I see. It's just my brain is thinking up all this fun stuff it wants to share with you. Well, please tell it to refrain as much as possible. A flock of moose is called mice. I cannot prove that you are wrong, but I think we both highly suspect that you are. Alright. So long, and thanks for all the shoes. Fish. I made my choice. Follow those legs! Please get out of me. You are actually pretty hard to breathe. Ugh, you taste tangy. Exit me now. Yes, Mr. Picklebender. Oh, sorry, was I speaking in trombones again? No. No. No? Yes. Hi? Oliver, the top half of what? The top half of the only bottom half of anything we have just seen. I didn't see nothing, man. Just go that way. Your way, you're that way or mine? Left, just go left. The actual left. It was a 50-50 chance. But first, this sign is letting everyone know that admission prices do not cover this particular room. Back in my day, a storage room was where you slept. I like this room because it does not insist upon itself. Just as I suspected, this area is being lit by lights. Frosted guano sometimes tastes a little like Is that some kind of berry? Maybe? Frosted acorn shells. Pork fried hoof clippings. Now with visible FDA warning. Chocolate-covered air balls. Now with less human breath inside. It is a chocolate-covered cheese bar. For some reason. Non-gummy worms. Share them with your pet lizard. Vegetal gummies. Now with 25% flavor. A Gutterfinger bar. Tastes more or less how you'd imagine. Back in my day, you purchased foods from another human. And then you took their diseases and illnesses home with you and dealt with it. Oliver always retrieves food from here as if he had just won a mystery prize. Public bathrooms are home to the rare "you are getting paid for this" bowel movement. I cannot keep up with technology enough to even know what this is. Slide a plastic card in it and it unlocks the door if the card impressed it. Back in my day, keys had weight to them. You really knew you were holding something, you know? Yeah, I guess, whatever. Nope. I can't switch characters right now. Off we go. We are too late. Well, I don't know about that. Shocker. Look at that. Now that is curious. What? Please don't say it's more floating body parts. You know what? It's fun to pretend. I'm just gonna imagine it's a gaggle of puppies. Yes, keep trying. Somehow you will eventually be able to see it. You're the one who told me to look. I enjoy my ignorance. Well, your ignorance should know that if I see puppies you cannot, then it is a gaggle of dead puppies. You're a monster. Look, narrating the plot to you is exhausting, and if I... Wait a second, did that just move? Well, now that is weird. Oh. Hello? Hi? As soon as I saw it come up off the ground, I was like, we're dealing with a magician ghost, aren't we? Is this your card? Was I supposed to draw a card at some point? Oh, right, a good point. What card? Did you just have a spiritual stroke or something? Oliver, we have company. Ciao, ragazzi. Oh, he's Italian, too. At last, the phantom fellows have arrived. I expected the schleppy man, but I was not expecting a spectral sidekick. Then again, of course, the breather has an ace up his sleeve. I am not a sidekick, and the only thing up Oliver's sleeve is dankness. Ooh, you mean he has the dank memes up his sleeve? Maybe some fungus or potatoes or something. Whatever a stalactite is. My name is Engelbert Picklebender. My friend with the working avatar is Oliver Cobblestone. Allora, you are honored to be in the presence of the great Agostini, master of illusions and sort of wizardry. So, Agostini, the great Agostini. Continue. Hold on, you fluffed your card trip, making you 0 for 1 with us. I think I will stick with the regular Agostini. I will have you know, on a government form, my name reads Great Agostini, the. Mi dispiace. It would seem you got off on the wrong foot. Allow me to grant you the chance to start over. How about I just tell Oliver to inform the breathers that you are a demon and beyond our means to deal with? Good day, and enjoy the preachy week you are about to have. Allora, wait! Very well. I confess that I orchestrated your being here tonight because I need your assistance. If you want our help, then you agree to vacate the property when we are done. My own museum? Never! However, on my honor, no breather shall detect me again. Deal. Bella. Hey now! I hadn't said anything in a while. Word of mouth? Wife? Book? How did you, learn about us? Book? I'm anticipating the book you acquire to be quite interesting. Then you will not be disappointed to learn it has a book containing sort of magical spells. What good is a spell book to you now? No way! Wait, is it secret power spells, or here's the rules for letters, like spelling spells? I feel like we missed something. I guess I was supposed to read those in order. He had sugar late in the day. It was the fun one, sport. Yay! Allura, while I no longer have powers or a pulse, there are a few basic spells within that don't require either. Word of mouth. You say you have heard of us before? See, recently a floater came by and told me a putsy yet oddly effective man resolved the conflict for him. Come to think of it, maybe he said a putsy and oddly effective man. And an oddly effective man. How effective is your breather friend? He's good at other things. Allura, once I heard there was a service for granting closure, I played the role of the trickster to get you here. And for what closure is it that you desire, Mr. Agostini? What I seek is to be reunited with the two greatest loves in all of my life. My wife Angelique, and my favorite book. Aha, yes, I was supposed to do those in order. See? See? You shouldn't put those in if you can do them out of order. Wife? By any chance, is it hard to get all of your wife in a room together at the same time? Ah, so you have seen some of her? I have seen all of her. Huh? Me? No, not you. All of her. There's another Oliver in here? No, but yes, just to end this. So I get closure and a vaudeville act. Such value! Apologies, Oliver does not mean to be so shticky. The truth is, the halves of the women you have seen are indeed my better half, or quarter, Angel. What happened? Only the tragic consequences of being a sort of wizard. Now we'll go through book again just to make sure that it triggers anything that we may need. Yay. Wizardry. What do you mean you are sort of a wizard? Not sort of a wizard, or a sort of wizard, but a sort of wizard. It actually cleared nothing up. I am a wizard of the sort of. Oh, that sort of. When I hear tell of that place, it is usually spoken of as a myth or legend. Actually, why did you become a sort of wizard? Little do mortals know that magicians of the highest caliber are indeed bestowed with true magical powers. Allura, the production, the showmanship, is only there to make the audience believe that our powers are just an act. I would totally give this guy a better Italian accent, but I cannot do Italian accents. The few of us who devote our lives to true magic, we make a deal with the keeper of the sort of. If the keeper deems you worthy, you sign a contract and leave with the magic. And when the contract expires, you lose your magic? See, and the cost of greatness is that we never know when our contract will expire. In my case, it didn't end chained to the bottom of a pool. But it ended at some point during my Saw the Girl in Half trick. Specifically what point? At some point. Are you sure it was not exactly halfway through? I suppose you are pedantically correct. Did you not notice that she was being, how would you say, actually cut in half? Allura, part of the act is for Angel to pretend she is actually being cut in half. She was too talented an actor for her own good. Was she aware of the risk that your magic could disappear at any moment? Part of the deal with the Keeper is that you tell no one of the deal you made with them. Thank you. I'm going to speak with my breather to catch him up. I will come back and speak with you again later. And by later, I mean now. I'm going to float away now. But first, this box's job is to be bad at being a box. The curtains look showy, like when Oliver showered to go out. Quite the bossy sign. It looks like it is attempting to make this wooden box sound interesting. crowd control via polite suggestion, the honor system, and soft touch. Why, yes, I can see that. That's a great box to climb inside of, and then wonder what you're doing with your life. The curtain looks both cheap and expensive at the same time. These bulbs are bioluminescent. Please stop spreading misinformation. Mermaid meat is high in omega fatty acids. That is better, thank you. I've never seen a rope with so much sex appeal. Oh my. Oh yeah, look at that. This display is like the bass player, in the background, but in the background, but holding it all together. And I guess a drum or two, and the second guitar. Suspiciously accurate. You do not have the groove, do you? The sign is trying to persuade me to go this way. Why, sign? What are you hiding the other way? Oh, the bathroom, of course. It would accomplish the same thing hanging on the wall, but to celebrate 10 years of having words on it, it was given its own stand. It's a smaller, angrier version of the room lights. Alright. Switch back and do a talk. Why, I am glad you asked me, Oliver. Huh? Here is the proverbial deal. The ghost's name is Agostini. He is a magician. The great Agostini? Oh, not you two. Okay, so you have heard of him. Actually, no, it just sounded magician-y. Well, to cut it short, mistakes were made, and he wants to patch things up with his wife, who was put asunder. He also asks that we return his spellbook to him. A spellbook? What a nerd. Honestly, tell me about it. Anyway, he speaks in selective Italian, and it's really ham-fisted. I love ham. I love Oliver even more. Second of all, the reason behind the legs and torso is simple. He cut her in half. Huh. So he has a tendency to overreact. Perhaps not. He claims his contract with the Sort of expired mid-act. I'm going to nod in agreement, hoping I can avoid you taking an exposition dump on me. Requires two things from us. I'm hanging on your every word. Angelique? He would like us to convince his wife, Angelique, to let him speak with her. Same wife who he admits to literally sawing in half? Yeah. Yikes. I really don't want to get involved in a marital spat, man. Yes, I know. However, allow me to remind you of money and your equal lack of and need for it. Fair enough. Spellbook. He wants us to find his missing spellbook. Good. Finding creepy books is like my modem apparatus. Please clarify that statement so I can inevitably correct it. My MO. Modus operandi. Cool, I didn't know you spoke Latino. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright. Well, we know what we need to do. We need to get Agostini and his wife parts back together again. Kind of literally. And then get his book. Shall we find it? We'll have to find out next time. See you then, everyone.